Hey guys, congratulations! You've almost finished the 8-week shred. Woo woo! So, over the last 7 to 8 weeks, we've talked a lot about the different mindset. And now that you're going to be stepping from the 8-week program into the lifestyle program, there's a few things we just want to quickly run over. One of them being that often if people have a belief or an identity that they are a dieter or this is just a diet, then when the 8-week shred finishes, they go plummeting down. They fall off the wagon. And then all the hard work, all that effort, all that amazing personal power that they chose to put into play over the last 7 to 8 weeks goes down the drain. So we want to make sure that we're setting you up for even more success. And what that means is instead of thinking that this was a diet, that you believe that this is a lifestyle, that you are a healthy person. A healthy person doesn't diet. A healthy person doesn't stick to something for 8 weeks and then just decide to throw it all away and eat whatever they want when it finishes. They continue on choosing healthier choices for themselves. So are you a healthy person? Is that your identity? Do you believe you're a healthy person? Do you believe that you can continue to be healthy? You absolutely can. You've just shown that you can, even if it was for 1 or 2 weeks, or even one day, you've proved that you can. Now it's time to just improve on how healthy you are and how healthy you choose to be. Something else that can throw us off track once we finish the 8-week shred is feeling like it's time for a cheat day or a cheat meal or what ends up being a couple of cheat weeks, but indulging and thinking you're treating yourself. And that can be a problem because you've attached the meaning of it being a treat to actually feeding your body something that's going to damage it instead of nurture it. So for example, if I decide to go down to the local marketa, which is like a nighttime food place, and have a burger or ribs, that's not something that's going to fuel and nourish my body. In fact, I feel this brain fog come over me and I'll get irritable, and the next day I'll have a food hangover and feel absolutely lethargic and crap. And I know that's how I'll feel. So instead of calling it a treat, because feeling like that isn't a treat, it might feel like a treat while you're eating it, but how you feel for the time after it is definitely not a treat. I don't call it a treat, I call it a reminder. It's a reminder of why I usually make healthy decisions. Because I want to feel great, I want to feel full of energy, I want to feel clear-headed, I want to bounce out of bed, not struggle to make decisions and adult and get out of bed. So it's a reminder of why I usually make healthy decisions. And when I look at it that way, I'm not likely to do more of it. Yes, I will still do it every now and again, but I won't become addicted to doing it because we want to treat ourselves. Of course we want to treat ourselves. We like to be treated. So don't call it a treat. And if you're going to call it a cheat meal, don't give it the meaning everyone else gives it. Everyone else idolizes cheat meals. Oh, it's a cheat meal. Yeah, I can't wait. As opposed to, yeah, I'm cheating on myself. I'm cheating on my health. I'm cheating on honoring myself and showing myself love. You're going to be less likely to do it. Personally, I prefer to call it a reminder. But change the meaning of what indulging in that food really is for you. So really look at what meaning do you give those foods and having those meals and those moments where you're not eating according to you and your body. Now, over the last 7 to 8 weeks, you also would have started to realize what works for you. You know, what works for one person in this challenge and in this lifestyle program won't work for another. You have made so much progress over the last 8 weeks. I know for me, the 8-week shred is like going 100% for 8 weeks. Because going 100% all the time is just way too hard. And then I beat myself up for it if I'm not sticking at 100%. So that's why I really love the 8-week shred. I can stick to 8 weeks, I can do 100% or at least 95, 98, 99%, and then I can finish the shred. But that doesn't mean that when I finish the shred, I just throw it all in the bin and go, oh, now I can eat whatever. This is a springboard, a start to the amazing health that you've chosen to take charge of. For me, once I step off the 8-week shred of going 100%, it resets your habits and your mindset, your health habits, your mindset around health. And now instead of operating, for me, before I did all this and the JBT program, I was operating at like 50%. Now doing the 8-week shred, operating at 100%. And then when you go back to the lifestyle program, you might be operating around the 85 to 95% range. It's a massive improvement. It still allows room for delicious things and what some of us may call naughty things. And if you are going to choose to have chocolate, look inside the lifestyle program. There are so many wonderful treats and things in the program that are the healthiest option of those treats, indulgences, whatever you might want to call them. Make sure you're utilizing your environment. Stay plugged in over the coming months. Yes, the 8-week shred may be finishing, but if you completely disconnect and you're not plugging in still, you may become uninspired and then you may start to drift back to your old ways. So you want to stay plugged in and stay inspired. Keep commenting, keep sharing recipes. I know Kira's always putting more amazing things in here, and she will let you know when we're doing the next 8-week shred. You might choose to do another one this year. On that, think about how far you've come in the last 8 weeks. You've made massive leaps and bounds. We've talked about so much over the last 8 weeks. We've talked about your personal power and how you're the only one that can take action for you. We've talked about willpower and how you only really need a small amount to make that decision that's right in front of you. We've talked about environment and what you're surrounding yourself with, people-wise and also things and places-wise. How is that influencing you? Is it empowering you? Is it inspiring you? Or is it disempowering you and demotivating you? We've talked about identities and beliefs and how they can shape your reality. And we've also talked about self-love and how it's really important for you to love yourself and honor yourself on this journey. And we've also talked about why you're doing this. Is it because you don't like the way you look, or is it because you love yourself and you deserve more? So hopefully over this last 7 to 8 weeks, you've seen how far you've come with your mindset and also with your health. How do you feel that was different to 8 weeks ago? I know for me, I've got more energy, I feel better, I've got a clearer brain, I'm waking up easier. Don't discount how far you've come in 8 weeks. And also don't discount how far you'll go in the next 8 weeks. The lifestyle program is there for a reason, to enable you to continue to get your results and to maintain the ones that you've already achieved. Think about where you'll be in 8 weeks from now, or 8 months from now, or 8 years from now. Maybe come back to 1 year from now. 8 years is a little bit far to be able to think and comprehend about. But 1 year from now, think about if you keep on this lifestyle journey, on this health lifestyle journey, where will you be in a year from now that was different from a year ago? It's not just this 8 weeks that's going to make up your whole life of health. You don't just do something for 8 weeks and then all of a sudden you're healthy. You don't go to the gym once and then all of a sudden you're done. You got to continue. You got to keep going. It's the decisions we make every day that add up to our life. So you really want to make sure that you are looking after yourself and nurturing yourself. Yes, there'll be times you won't, but majority of the time, you really want to make sure that you are honoring you and that you continue on this journey. I do hope that you will continue on your personal growth and mindset journey as well as your health journey. To me, these are two journeys that never end. There's always more for me to learn, there's always more for me to grow, and I can always be healthier. I'm a lifetime learner and I'm a healthy person who's continuing to get healthier and healthier. So I hope that you continue to go on with those as well. Like I said before, you don't get to go to the gym once and then all of a sudden you're done. You want to keep improving, you got to keep making that effort and take on that challenge of continuing to improve. I'd love to know what stood out for you most in this mindset series of the last 7 to 8 weeks. I'd love for you to post below what stood out to you most, what made the biggest impact through the mindset series. I'd also love to know, are you committed? Are you committed to you? Are you committed to going onto the lifestyle program and staying connected with this group? Are you committed to continuing to own your health? I can't wait to read the comments below and see who's committing to themselves, who's committed to their health, and who's going to keep going, getting more results, better quality of life. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys soar and really just own your health. It has been an absolute honor for me to be a part of this journey with you. It has been so much fun. And I can't wait to see you continue on with your growth and your success and your health and see the quality of life that you really are going to choose to have. Remember, you are worth it and you totally deserve to live a life that you love, but you're the only one that can make it happen. Sending you guys so much love. Till next time, bye.